Hello, my love, and welcome to Seen, the podcast that helps you to stop hiding, claim your worth, and build the most vibrant version of your life possible. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, my love, and welcome to the first episode of Seen. Now, this podcast was born because I work with so many incredible women day in, day out for the past decade. And I've just seen firsthand that it's not just the strategy. It's not just having the right tactics to be seen and to get visibility and to get more clients within our business. It's actually so much more. And it's about how you really see yourself. Like, what is your self-image? How do you see yourself? Because that actually dictates what you're going to do. Like, are you going to shoot your shot or not? Are you going to try and get that dream collaboration? Are you going to go for that client that you really want to work with? Are you even going to post on social media today? You know how to post, like you know how to press post. You could Google how to do a reel, like it's not rocket science. What's holding you back more likely is that you just don't feel comfortable doing it because you don't back yourself deep down. You're like, oh my God, is this going to resonate with people? Am I going to sound like an idiot? Are people going to judge me? All of those things that go through our minds. And what I've really realized, it's about you actually choosing to be worthy of taking up space. Are you worthy of taking up space online? Or do you shrink back and think, oh, I don't know, I don't want to take up anyone's space. There's other people doing podcasts. There's other people doing all of these things. I don't want to take the space. You need to take that space if you want to be seen, if you want to be visible, if you want to grow your brand. You need to, because other people are. Other people are going for those opportunities. Other people are putting themselves out there. And I do not want you to get left behind and to stop yourself because of these limiting beliefs and things that you're saying to yourself to hold you back. And now I can speak to this because I've been through all of these things myself. And, you know, over the years, I've really found some tools and some ways to make me just feel a little bit comfortable. Each time it's like 1% better, 1% more comfortable to put myself out there and grow my brand. And even launching this podcast has been really kind of eye-opening for me to see there's a lot more work to still be done because this is a new format, a new way of putting myself out there. And it's a way that it's going out to, I don't know who's going to listen to it. I don't know what they're going to think. I don't know what type of people are going to listen. And so as someone that has been used to for so many years being this chameleon and being able to kind of adapt to what I think other people want, doing something like a podcast that's kind of more universal, going out to anyone, really scares me. It's like really opening myself up for criticism, for judgment in ways that I haven't really pushed those boundaries before in the past. And this is coming from someone that runs ads to strangers, like to a cold audience. Strangers see my ads, video ads all the time. Sometimes I get like comments on them like, shut the F up. And I'm like, I just laugh it off at this stage. Like I post on social media a lot. I've kind of worked through all these things, but there's still new levels, new level, new devil to kind of put yourself out there. And I really want this podcast to really take you behind the scenes of not just my journey, but also incredible people that inspire me in terms of how they have managed to really push through those limiting beliefs and challenges to put themselves out there. And it's not just going to be about, you know, social media. This is also about the things like your hormones, your mental health, you know, your relationship with your partner, things like that, that while it might be a little bit more unexpected, actually I see again and again if impacts how you show up. Like if you're not in an amazing place, if you're in a relationship and it's not in a great place, are you going to feel like jumping on a reel and being like, hey guys, and like just performing? No. So the core of like what I teach with my students is embodiment, really embodying the thing that you're selling. And so if you're selling fitness or you're selling, you know, a dream life when you've got it, like you've created an amazing business and it's like, this is your life now. And then you're not living that life and you're not feeling great in your health, in your wealth, in your relationships, then you're not going to be putting yourself out there the way that you should because you don't feel good and you don't feel in integrity and you don't feel aligned with the message that you're actually sharing. And so this podcast is actually to explore all of those elements, to look at how can we get kind of back into alignment within ourselves to therefore feel more comfortable and confident in putting ourselves out there. So it's going to be a combination of like the strategies and the actual tactics that you can do to increase your visibility online, to bring in clients with ease, but also those underlying things that are actually going to rear their ugly heads when you try and do so, and really look at what can we do to, counteract that and to get back into alignment. And I always say that like content and branding and social media and video and all these things, they should really just be a byproduct of you living your life. Like if you are that in alignment and in integrity with your brand and with what you offer, you should just be able to like whip out a phone and take a video wherever you are, right? Like if you're a health coach or you're in the gym, you're probably in the gym all the time. You're probably like eating healthy salads. So your whole life should be like filled with content inspo, right? So if you're struggling with content and visibility, sometimes it can be that you just need to get back into alignment with yourself. And like, if you're not fully comfortable with your messaging and your positioning, it's like, okay, well, do you need to actually find your voice? And what's the first step in finding your voice? It's actually not how do I speak on social media? It's how do I back myself and have enough worthiness within myself that I feel like I've got something to say, right? So it's going back and going deeper into those core issues that I see are really where it all starts when I work with clients and with myself over the years, because there've been countless times over the years that I've missed opportunities myself or not put myself forward for something, or, someone else might put themselves forward for something and I'll be like, oh my God, I didn't even think to do that, and it's like, wow. So it's just like, it fascinates me how some people are just born with this like level of confidence that they just don't second guess and they just do it. I've had to work at all of that. This is not natural for me at all. I'll be sharing in future episodes, some of my backstory, some of the challenges that I went through, really in the hopes of just being very honest, being very raw, and not just sharing the highlight reel, like really showing you the kind of adversities that I've been through, but how they've shaped me and how that's really helped me as to where I am today, and then helping give you those lessons as well. So it's really peeling the layers back and talking through those harder topics as well, and really going there with, how we can just feel like the best version of ourselves. But, that requires us doing that inner work as well. So what you can expect is a weekly episode. There'll be a mix of solo episodes about, talking through all of these things, all these ways to really back ourselves and show up better in our own lives, as well as the tactical tips that have helped me go from like a chaotic business working 80 plus hours a week to where I am now working 20 hours a week from paradise. I live in Noosa with my beautiful family and really doing work that absolutely fills me up, and the tools and the tactics that have really helped me to get there, because I really believe that most people overcomplicate their business. And after being in this industry for over a decade and having different iterations of my business, I've been through so many different iterations. I've worked with so many different clients and been under the hood in so many other people's businesses that I just want to share with you that it doesn't have to be so hard. And there's ways to just really simplify and come back into an alignment so we have a beautiful business that really works for us. So we're going to be exploring all of that, as well as bringing in incredible guests and really hearing their stories as well. So I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful that you're here. This has been a dream for me to start a podcast like this for years. And I just felt I wasn't quite in the right place that I could commit to it with, kids and moving and business and everything else. So I'm so thankful and excited that I can do that now. And I just am so grateful that you're here, and I can't wait to go on this journey with you.